Hello guys, sitting down here at White Rock. We're getting ready to do some trail work tomorrow. I fell asleep for a little while. I'm going to go down and try and get some pictures of sunset about 8 o'clock. But this is one of the most beautiful places in Arkansas. I'm boiling some water now for my smashed potatoes and cheese. And I've been reading Brother Cadfile. I think I'm in the 3rd book now. I love that series and I love the books. So doing a reread is well worth it. There, I've got boiling water. So this is my magical hot pad, necktie, bandage, ankle brace if needed, all those things. The wonderful bandana. Okay, so let's take the lid off. You see the steam? It only takes about less. I don't know. I've timed it once and I've forgotten what the timing is. So. Sliding the slide to hold the handle in tighter. I'm going to try and do this in my freezer bag. Everybody says it's worked, but this is the first time for me. I've just been saving when I eat a Mountain House thing. I rinse it out and use that foil bag a number of times before I do it. But I've got my cheese broken up in here, and I've got butter and seasonings in it. I'll fix these up all sorts of different ways. I'm allergic to so many things, so this is one of the few things that I can eat. So I'm not going to put it right over my legs when I pour it, but I'm going to pour some in and see if it burns through the bag or if the bag handles it. Ooh, looks like the bag's going to handle it. Yay. It's not leaking yet. Let's see what we can do here. That's going to need more water than that, but okay, so I was a little afraid to pour water in it. But if you've got allergies, sometimes trail food can be a little difficult. You know, I've got multiple food allergies, so I have to be very careful what I eat. You know, the particular cheese that I get, the mashed potatoes that I buy. You know, my long-term goal is to get I've got a pretty good dehydrator, but my long-term goal is to get a freeze dryer. I think it'll be my best asset. Ooh, did I spill it on the outside or is it starting to leak? I think I just spilled it on the outside. Oh yeah, that cheese is starting to melt nicely. Ooh yeah, it's getting nice and stringing along real nice. Ooh, that heat was wonderful for it. See my bag? That's my supper tonight. I'll probably eat. I've got a beef jerky stick that is I forget the brand name, but it's a steak jerky stick. And I can actually eat it. I had to watch the amount of red meat I have because I had a couple of bad years with alcohol. I'm doing pretty good if I'm cautious. But you know, I know there's several places that do different treatments for alpha-gal, but I've found the best thing that I can do is to just watch what I eat. You know, watch vitamin C, watch alcohol, which I don't drink anymore. I'm a recovering alcoholic. But yeah, so it's fun. Part of the fun of going camping is having, creating meals that I can eat along the way that aren't boring, that are high in proteins, have enough carbs for energy. I'm of the school of thought that you need all of the above, but in lesser amounts. You know, you don't have to overdo any of it. If you use a balanced diet plan using those categories in balance, then you can do fairly well. So far I've done good. I hit 75 in March. Now I've had some really whoopsies along the way. Sorry, my low power mode came on. I've got to charge my phone here in a little bit. But, this enables me to get out here, listen to the quiet. Let me hush up for a minute. Few birds, but nothing else. Isn't that marvelous? Now, Neil and I are blessed. We live on a piece of property. All you hear is our livestock, our dogs, and this. This is our world. But to be able to come out to a place like this, it's good for the soul. It's regenerative, you know. Sometimes we just have to step back and take a breather. Take a moment and breathe and feel and think or don't think, whatever you need. Okay? I know I need sleep. I've been very tired lately, and part of it I know is my iron situation. But I go get that taken care of next week. So I'll be good for another month, 6 weeks before I need to go back again. But it was such a joyful thing. I met a lady today and we were talking about wildflowers. I looked down and I saw spotted horse mint. And I showed it to her. And she just fell in love with the tiny, delicate flowers on it. And there's so much more I'd like to show her while she's here. They're here from Pennsylvania, visiting for about 3 days. I don't know where I didn't ask where they were going. We got to talking plants. And I heard from my friend Marianne. She's one of my heart friends, you know. And she's doing much better. She'd been through some rough times, and she's doing so much better. It did my heart good to hear from her, happy like that. And got to see Nellie married. Nellie and Kyle married Sunday. And it's just all very doable, you know. I wish Neil had been able to come with me, but I think it was a wise choice for him to stay there and take care of the animals. But this gives me the opportunity to get out and enjoy some of the places I love and do some work on the OHT. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Talk to you later. I'm going to eat my supper.